you want to master your psychology in trading, this is where it starts. But the truth is that this concept will help in all areas of your life.
Because this is a problem. This is where a lot of traders need to break out. It's not about learning a new strategy anymore.
The dichotomy of control is a Stoic philosophy that says peace and power come from focusing on what can be controlled and letting go of what cannot. In
Yes.
trading, the thing we can control is our process, our risk, our plan, and the way we execute this risk
Our process. So what we can control is our risk, our process.
plan. The things we can't control, however, are our short-term outcome, meaning the P&L at the end of the day, and if a trade wins or loses.
Hey, you cannot control that, but we want to control that.
The problem is that most traders obsess over the outcome and completely ignore the process. However, if you actually want to become profitable, you need to flip these around. You need to obsess over your process and
Obsess over your process.
completely ignore the outcome. You see,
Hey, completely ignore the outcome.
trading is a lot like fishing. The fisherman can only control his process. He can control the bait he uses, the cast he uses, and his reeling method. However, the only thing that he can't control is whether or not he catches a fish. Most people who start out fishing get really discouraged because they are not catching fish right away. But what professionals understand is that if they just obsess over the
Man, guys, this thing is just wild. Obsess about the process.
eventually they will catch a
Just
fish.
obsessed
Both
on the
professional
process.
Traders and fishermen have in common is that they've completely fallen in love
So if you're losing, just know that you just always have to just focus on your process.